Tonight, we present to you the spiritual side of Cyrstal Meth.
Open up the door to this Yale Central Police Department. Open up the door, we know you're in there. Open up the door before we kick it in. Okay guys, kick it in.
Two down, I've got two down.
Clear. Sarge, looks like we're too late.
What do we got?
We got two victims, both female. The older victim, as you can tell, she has stab wounds to her chest and her facial area. You notice the young one right here in the wrist, she has slits.
You know what? Looks like a murder-suicide. You know, before we start touching anything, Sanchez, can you go get the bag? Start collecting some evidence. And also get the camera so we can take some pictures.
Hey Sarge, check this out. Look at this picture. Looks like the victims.
You know what? Looks like a mother and daughter. Man, maybe the daughter was pretty upset, huh? Look at this. She stabbed her multiple times. Look at her upper area of her body.
Yeah.
In her face and neck. Ready, Sanchez?
Sarge, what do you think that could take it from that to this? What do you think happened?
You know, could have been a fight that got out of control. You know, drugs, depression. I don't know. But you know what? It's our job to find out. One thing's for sure is for every murder like this, there's always a story behind it. You know what? Let's wrap it up.
Leave me alone. Don't you see that I'm trying to get ready? I don't have time to talk to you right now.
Well, you're gonna be late because we need to talk right now. I was talking to Miss Perez, our neighbor, and she told me you had a lot of fun. Didn't leave until the wee hours of the morning. Now you know I work the graveyard shift and I need to be able to trust you. I don't want you to have anybody over here when I'm not home. This is gonna stop immediately. Do you understand?
First of all, that Miss Perez is always being nosy, and she needs to learn to mind her own business. And so what if I have friends over? We're just hanging out, Mom.
Don't get all defensive, Mary. All I'm trying to do is talk to you like an adult. But it seems nowadays when I try to talk to you, you get all defensive, then you shut yourself up and you won't talk. For once, can you please stay calm and let's have a civil conversation for a change?
Oh, so for once you want to have a special moment with your own daughter? How sweet. What do you want to talk about, Mom? School, homework, oh, you know what? Better yet. What about that guy I have a crush on? I think that's a great idea. Why don't we just go sit over there and we'll have a heart-to-heart conversation?
All I'm trying to do is make you realize that I love you. And if you need to talk to me about anything, I'm here for you. Why do you try to make me out to be a cold-hearted animal that doesn't care?
Don't give me that crap, Mom. I know exactly how you feel about me. You're never home, and I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make yourself feel better, but save it, because I don't even want to hear any of it right now.
You're my life, Mary. I would never put anyone before you. I know it's been hard since your dad left, But I'm doing the best that I can to provide a good home for you. I've been working my butt off for you, but it seems that you don't appreciate anything that I do. I realize I've been spending a lot of time with Jack, but if that's what's bothering you, I'll stop seeing him.
No.
I want you to realize that you're number one in my life, Mary, not anyone else.
No. Don't start playing the victim with me. I really don't care what you do, and you need to realize that you have your own life and I have my own. And if you want to stay with Jack, then stay with Jack. And if you want to leave him, well then leave him. But as far as I'm concerned, both of you can go to hell.
What is wrong with you? Why are you acting like this? It's like you're a totally different person. You make up these big stories in your mind that I don't love you or I'm trying to dominate you, when all I'm trying to do is figure out what's going on in your mind. Are your friends putting these things in your head? Because you know what, Mary? It's getting way out of hand.
Nobody's putting things in my mind. What do you think? I'm stupid? I have eyes. I see things, and I've seen how you've been acting, and I know for a fact that you don't want me around. I was talking to Lula the other night, and she was telling me that you're young and that you want to have fun, but I'm holding you back, right?
Lula, what are you doing hanging around that house, Mary? That woman is an older woman. You need to be hanging around with people your own age. Is she the one that's putting all these things in your head? Listen, Mary, I don't want you going over there anymore.
You can't do that, Mom. She's just a friend, and I'll never forgive you for that. She's just a friend. You can't tell me who I can and can't hang around with, Mom. If I want to hang around with Lula, I will. And as a matter of fact, as soon as you're gone, I'm going to her house to see Mark.
Mark, what is wrong with you, Mary? That guy is crazy. I thought I told you to stay away from him. Do you even care what I think anymore? You know what? I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna put a restraining order on him.
No, you better not, Mom. He's just a friend, and you better not call the police and embarrass me, Mom. He helps me understand, and he helps me deal with my problems. And he knows exactly what I'm going through, Mom.
Mary, I'm not stupid. It's not normal for a girl like you to have a relationship with a guy like that. He's crazy. You might not see it, but all it's gonna lead to is problems.
Shut up!
Just listen to me!
Shut up! The only problem I have is you and Jack. You have no idea what's going on with me, Mom, and that's your fault, not mine. In the past year, how many times have you and I done something together? Every time I plan something, you always bring Jack along. I can't stand being around that pervert.
Pervert? What are you talking about, Mary? I've always been there for you. You see? This is what I mean when I say I don't understand you. You make up these big stories in your mind and they make no sense at all. I have a question for you, Mary.
What?
Are you using drugs?
What? Are you serious? I can't believe you even asked me a question like that.
I had to ask, Mary, because I don't know what else could be going on with you. Mary, I'll do anything for you. If you want me to leave Jack, I will. I want you to realize that you're my baby and I care about what happens to you. So for tonight, please, just stay home, okay? And when I get home from work in the morning, I'll make breakfast. We'll talk, please, Mary. I love you.
No. I'm not buying any of this loving mom crap. And I know exactly how you feel about me. And I really just don't care anymore. So why don't you just leave? You're giving me a headache.
Mary, I don't know what's going on in your mind, but you need help. I don't know if I could give you the help that you need, but I'm doing the best that I can. And whether you believe it or not, Mary, I do love you. I do.
Hey, I've been knocking for a while, so I let myself in.
It's okay.
Mary, what's up with your mom? She seems kind of upset. Is this a bad time for me to come over?
No, that's okay, Jenny. I told you how my mom is. Right now she's trying to pull that Dr. Phil junk on me again. Her and her boyfriend Jack probably got into a big old fight, and now she's trying to get to the root of the problem. You know how it is, Jenny. I'm always the root of her problems.
This is what I have a hard time understanding. You make out your mom to be a witch, and I just don't see it. I mean, just the other day you were telling me that you think she's trying to kill you? What's up with that?
Jenny, you don't even know my mom like I do. See, she doesn't come straight out and says, I'm gonna kill you. She's not like Casey Anthony or anything, but I could tell by the way she looks at me. I could tell by the way she acts when I come into the room. She doesn't have to say it, Jenny. Her actions speak pretty loud. And I think her and her boyfriend Jack are probably looking to start a new life together. But I'm just in their way, Jenny. And, they're getting pretty serious, and he's always coming around. And just the other day, I caught him looking at me. You know what I mean when I say looking at me? Like, to catch a predator looking at me. I bet you $10 that Sinking Pervert has Facebook, but you know what, Jenny? I'm keeping a knife in my drawer just in case he tries to do something stupid to me.
Dear God, Mary, where are you getting these stories from? Is this you talking or are you high right now?
Oh, Jenny, I haven't even gotten high today. Come on.
I'm your best friend, Mary. Don't be getting all offended like you're talking to your mom. I know what you're doing, remember? We started getting high together. What's up with all of these problems you're having anyways?
Problems like what?
Like what? Let me list them. You're not doing good in school. You keep on fighting with your mom. You think she's dating R. Kelly. One of your new friends is a tweaker lady named Lula. And you're thinking about getting serious with that skinny loser. I could keep going and going.
Okay, Mark is not a loser. He's such a wonderful, loving guy. He's so romantic. And we can both relate to each other.
Please don't tell me you aren't getting serious with him.
Well, we haven't done anything. I don't know. Maybe tonight's the night.
Please don't do this. I mean, what can you possibly see in him? I mean, what is he going to take you out in? His skateboard? You know what? You haven't even considered the consequences. I mean, you can get pregnant, a disease. You have no future hanging around with him.
Jenny, I can't believe this. First it's my mom, now it's you. Why are you turning against me?
I'm not turning against you. I just want you to stop and realize. I mean, you're smart, young. You have your whole life in front of you. You have no future hanging around these people.
Jenny, hanging around with Lula and having some fun with Mark is not gonna alter my whole life. You said it yourself. I'm young. I deserve to have fun. Jenny, come on. Let's get high and let's go to Lula's house and have some real fun.
You know I stopped doing that crap a long time ago. Are you even listening to anything that I'm saying? You know what? It doesn't even seem like it. I've got to go.
Whatever. She doesn't know what she's even talking about. She thinks I'm losing it.
That's right, Mary. Take another hit. You need all that critter you can fit in that pipe. Remember, no one understands you. No one cares about you. You're all alone.
Nobody understands me. Nobody even cares about me.
Nobody understands you, Mary. Not even your mother. She acts like she cares, but you know how she really feels.
You're so stupid, Mary. I can't believe all the problems you've caused for me and Jack. If it wasn't for you, we'd be